Have you ever felt like your dreams are just out of reach? Do you find yourself wondering why your manifestations aren't working, even though you've been putting in the effort? Well, you're not alone. Many people experience this frustration on their path to achieving their goals. But what if I told you that these challenges might actually be signs that the universe is testing you before your manifestation works? In this video, we're going to explore the fascinating concept of universal tests and how they relate to the manifestation process. We'll dive deep into the signs that indicate you're being tested, and more importantly, how to recognize and overcome these tests to bring your desires into reality. Manifestation is the practice of bringing your thoughts and desires into physical form. It's based on the idea that our thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape our reality. However, the path to successful manifestation isn't always smooth. Often, the universe presents us with challenges or tests to ensure we're ready for what we're asking for. So, what exactly are these universal tests? They're situations or experiences that push us out of our comfort zone, challenge our beliefs, and test our commitment to our goals. These tests aren't meant to discourage us, but rather to strengthen our resolve and prepare us for the changes we're seeking to manifest. Understanding these tests is crucial because they often come disguised as obstacles or setbacks. By recognizing them for what they are, we can approach them with the right mindset and use them as opportunities for growth rather than reasons to give up. Let's start by exploring the first sign that the universe might be testing you: unexpected obstacles. These are sudden challenges that seem to come out of nowhere, often just when you think you're making progress. Maybe you're trying to manifest a new job, and suddenly your car breaks down, leaving you with an unexpected expense. Or perhaps you're working towards a fitness goal, and you get hit with a minor injury that sets you back. These obstacles can feel frustrating and discouraging, but they are actually testing your determination. The universe wants to see how committed you are to your goal. Will you let these setbacks stop you, or will you find a way to keep moving forward? Remember, the path to success is rarely a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and occasional roadblocks. When faced with these obstacles, take a deep breath and remind yourself of your ultimate goal. Look for creative solutions. Can you carpool or use public transport until you can fix your car? Can you modify your workout routine to accommodate your injury? By finding ways to overcome these challenges, you're showing the universe that you're serious about your manifestation. The second sign to watch out for is the emergence of doubts and fear. As you work towards your goals, you might start to question yourself. Are you really capable of achieving this? What if you fail? What will others think? These doubts can creep in and shake your confidence, making you wonder if you should give up on your manifestation altogether. This internal struggle is a test of your faith, not just in the manifestation process, but in yourself. The universe is checking to see if you truly believe you're worthy of receiving what you're asking for. It's challenging you to confront your limiting beliefs and overcome them. When these doubts arise, it's important to recognize them as part of the test, not as truth. Take some time to reflect on where these doubts are coming from. Often, they're rooted in past experiences or societal conditioning. Challenge these negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of past successes and the progress you've already made. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and your goals. The third sign that you're being tested is the appearance of tempting alternatives. As you're working towards your manifestation, you might suddenly be presented with easier options that seem appealing. For example, if you're manifesting a successful business, you might receive a job offer with a steady paycheck. If you're manifesting a loving relationship, you might find yourself attracted to someone who's available but doesn't quite align with your values. These alternatives are testing your focus and commitment to your original goal. They're asking, how badly do you want what you're manifesting? Are you willing to settle for less, or will you hold out for what you truly desire? When faced with these temptations, it's crucial to stay connected to your why. Why did you set this manifestation goal in the first place? What does it mean to you? How will achieving it impact your life? By reconnecting with your motivation, you can more easily resist the allure of quick fixes or compromises. That's not to say you should never be open to new opportunities. Sometimes, what looks like an alternative might actually be a stepping stone towards your ultimate goal. The key is to evaluate these options carefully and honestly. Does this new path align with your values and long-term vision? Or is it just an easy way out? The fourth sign of a universal test is time delays. You've been visualizing, affirming, and taking action towards your goal, but nothing seems to be happening. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and you start to wonder if your manifestation will ever come to fruition. This is the universe testing your patience and faith in the process. In our fast-paced world, we're used to instant gratification. But meaningful change and significant manifestations often take time. The universe might be using this delay to prepare you for your manifestation or to put all the necessary pieces in place. During these waiting periods, it's essential to stay motivated and keep your vibration high. Continue to take inspired action towards your goal, even if you can't see immediate results. Use this time to further refine your skills, learn new things related to your manifestation, or work on personal growth. Trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing, even if it doesn't match your preferred schedule. The fifth sign to be aware of is repeated patterns. You might notice certain situations or types of people showing up in your life over and over again. These repetitions aren't random, they're the universe trying to teach you something important. For example, if you're manifesting financial abundance, you might find yourself repeatedly facing money challenges. Or if you're working on self-love, you might keep encountering people who test your boundaries. These patterns are highlighting areas where you need to grow or change before you can fully receive your manifestation. When you notice these repeating patterns, take a step back and look for the lesson. What is this situation trying to teach you? How can you respond differently this time? By learning from these repeated experiences and changing your response, you're showing the universe that you're ready to move forward. The sixth sign of a universal test is intensified emotions. As you get closer to your manifestation, you might experience heightened feelings, both positive and negative. You might feel bursts of excitement and anticipation, followed by periods of frustration or fear. These emotional swings can be unsettling, but they are actually a sign that change is happening. The universe is testing your emotional balance and resilience. Can you stay centered and focused on your goal, even when your emotions are all over the place? This is where practices like meditation, journaling, or talking with a trusted friend can be incredibly helpful. Remember, it's okay to feel these intense emotions. The key is not to let them control your actions or shake your belief in your manifestation. Acknowledge your feelings, but don't attach to them. Keep your eye on the bigger picture and trust in the process. The seventh sign to look out for is synchronicities. These are meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. You might start seeing numbers related to your manifestation everywhere, or overhearing conversations that relate directly to your goal. Perhaps you keep meeting people who have achieved what you're working towards. These synchronicities are the universe's way of showing you that you're on the right track. They're little nods of encouragement, reminding you that the universe is working with you. However, they're also a test of your awareness and belief. To pass this test, stay alert and open to these signs. When you notice a synchronicity, acknowledge it with gratitude. This doesn't mean you should become obsessed with looking for signs everywhere, but rather cultivate a general state of awareness and appreciation for these magical moments when they occur. Now that we've explored these 7 signs, let's talk about how to pass these universal tests. The first and most important thing is to maintain a positive mindset. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it means choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, and on what you can control rather than what you can't. Consistency is key. Keep taking action towards your goal, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Every small step counts and builds momentum. Remember, the universe is watching to see if you're serious about your manifestation. Show it that you are by staying committed, even when things get tough. Practice gratitude daily. Be thankful for what you already have and for the progress you've made, no matter how small. Gratitude raises your vibration and attracts more positive experiences into your life. It also helps you stay positive during challenging times. Develop resilience. Learn to bounce back from setbacks quickly. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow stronger? This resilient attitude will help you navigate the tests with grace and determination. Stay flexible. While it's important to stay focused on your goal, be open to the possibility that your manifestation might arrive in a different form than you expected. The universe often has plans that are even better than what we can imagine. Trust the process and be willing to adjust your course if needed. Take care of yourself during this process. Self-care is crucial when you're working towards a big manifestation. Make sure you're getting enough rest, eating well, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. When you're taking good care of yourself, you're better equipped to handle challenges and stay focused on your goals. Surround yourself with supportive people. Share your goals with friends and family who believe in you and can offer encouragement when things get tough. Consider joining a group of like-minded individuals who are also working on their manifestations. The power of community can be incredibly uplifting and motivating. Keep learning and growing. Use this manifestation process as an opportunity for personal development. Read books, attend workshops, or work with a coach to expand your knowledge and skills. The more you grow as a person, the more prepared you'll be to receive and maintain your manifestation when it arrives. Practice patience. Remember that big dreams often take time to manifest. Trust in divine timing and know that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Use any waiting periods as opportunities to further prepare yourself for your manifestation. Stay connected to your why. Regularly remind yourself why this manifestation is important to you. Visualize how your life will be different when you achieve your goal. This emotional connection will help you stay motivated and committed, even when faced with challenges. Now, let's talk about what happens after you pass these tests. The reward for your persistence and growth is the manifestation of your desires. But it's important to understand that this isn't the end of the journey, it's a new beginning. When your manifestation comes to fruition, you'll likely find that you've grown significantly as a person. You'll have developed new skills, overcome limiting beliefs, and become more resilient. These personal growth outcomes are often just as valuable as the manifestation itself. You might also notice that achieving your goal opens up new possibilities you hadn't considered before. Be open to these new opportunities and continue to dream big. Remember, manifestation is an ongoing process. Once you've achieved one goal, you can set new, even more exciting ones. It's crucial to maintain the positive habits and mindset you've developed during this process. Continue to practice gratitude, stay aware of synchronicities, and trust in the universe. These practices will serve you well as you navigate your new reality and set future goals. Remember to celebrate your success. Take time to appreciate how far you've come and all the obstacles you've overcome. Share your story with others. You never know who you might inspire with your journey. As we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with some final thoughts. The path of manifestation is not always easy, but it is incredibly rewarding. The tests and challenges you face along the way are not punishments or signs that you're doing something wrong. They're opportunities for growth and preparation. Every time you overcome an obstacle, push through self-doubt, or choose your goal over an easy alternative, you're growing stronger. You're proving to yourself and the universe that you're ready for the change you're seeking to manifest. Remember, you are capable of achieving amazing things. The very fact that you have a desire means that you also have the capacity to fulfill it. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust in the universe. Keep your vision clear, your determination strong, and your heart open. Be patient with yourself and with the process. Celebrate every small win along the way. And most importantly, Enjoy the journey. The person you become as you work towards your manifestation is just as important as the goal itself. You've got this. The universe is rooting for you, even when it feels like it's testing you. Stay committed, stay positive, and watch as your dreams unfold into reality. Remember, every test you face is bringing you one step closer to your manifestation. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and keep moving forward. Your dreams are waiting for you on the other side of these challenges. Go out there and make them happen.